everyone, welcome to Hello Friends Chemistry channel. In this video I am going to talk about ionic equilibrium. In my previous class I am going to talk about the chemical equilibrium. Equilibrium are two important lessons. One is the ionic equilibrium and second one is the chemical equilibrium. Already you know that in my previous class I am discussed about the chemical equilibrium chapter and relative to the important topics in chemical equilibrium, but in this video I am going to talk about the ionic equilibrium. Friends, now one more concept is present in the equilibrium. In equilibrium already you know that what is equilibrium in discuss in my previous class. Now that concept is related to in this lesson. Now my name is Suma Shankar. Start this section. See this board. The concept is the ionic equilibrium. Friends, what is ionic equilibrium? Friends, ionic equilibrium is ions is, for example, A plus B minus gives AB. These are the ions. Ions are equilibrium to AB. These called as molecules. Molecule. Ions are equilibrium to molecules. It means ions are equilibrium to unionized ions. These called as ionic equilibrium. Now one more point, A plus X gives C plus Z minus. These are the ions. These are the also ions. Ions are equilibrium to ions is also called as ionic equilibrium. This is the concept of the ionic equilibrium. Now one more example is the example is the acetic acid CH3COOH gives CHCOO minus plus H plus. In aqueous solution, what happened there? Acetic acid is dissociated to form the CH3COO minus plus H plus. This called as example of the ionic equilibrium. Now one more topic is introduced in ionic equilibrium. The topic is the electrolyte. In Faraday's says that concept is the ionic equilibrium. The topic is the electrolytes. In ions are present in aqueous solution to produce a conductivity. It means electrolyte to produce electricity, that is called as electrolytes. In chemistry, in two types of solutions are present in there. That topic, that two solutions is, one is sugar solutions and another one is salt solution. Now sugar solution, what happened there, friends? Sugar solution. Friends, sugar solution is molecules are present in sugar solution. Friends, sugar solution molecules are present in there. These are the do not conduct electricity. Electricity do not conduct in sugar solutions. And salt solution, friends, salt solution, what is present in their salt solution? Ions are present in there, friends. Ions are present in their salt solution. Now this is the its conduct electricity in salt solution. Now in Faraday says that the in ions are present in the aqueous solution or salt solution, it produce electricity is called as electrolytes. Now sugar solutions is called as non-electrolyte because of these are the not conduct electricity. Now salt solution is called as electrolyte. This is clear, friends. Now what is the example of the sugar solution? Sugar solutions are example is urea, and second one is the glucose and so on. These are the examples of the sugar solution. But salt solution is ions are produced to conduct electricity, that is called as electrolyte in salt solution. This is the concept. Now one more concept is present in that. Now in this video I am going to only talk about the ionic equilibrium in ions are present in their ionic equilibrium. The topic is the only says that the electrolyte. It cannot talk about non electrolytes. Only talk about in ionic equilibrium is electrolytes. Now what is electrolytes and what type of electrolytes are present in this chapter? See this board. This is clear, friends. Friends, Faraday says that Faraday sir is introduced. The topic is electrolyte. What is electrolyte, friends? What is electrolyte? Electrolytes is the ions are produced to conduct electricity in salt solutions is called as electrolytes. These electrolytes are two types. One is strong electrolyte, and another one is weak electrolytes. Friends, what is strong electrolytes and what is weak electrolytes? In explain briefly. First of all, strong electrolytes. First of all, what is electrolytes? Electrolytes are example is acids or base and salt. These are the electrolytes. Electrolytes are acids are electrolytes, also electrolytes, base are also electrolytes, and salts are also electrolytes. Because of the ions are present in the acids is also present in ions, base also present in ions, and salts is also present in ions. Ions are present in any compound that is called as electrolyte. Now strong electrolyte, friends, strong electrolyte. What is strong electrolytes? Friends, strong electrolytes is the example is the strong acids, strong acid, and strong base, and strong electrolyte or strong salt. Now example of these strong acids. Now first of all I am going to talk about these points, and after I am going to briefly explain the strong electrolytes. Strong acids is example is the HCl and H2SO4 and HNO3 and HCl, H2SO4, HNO3 and HClO3. These are the examples of the strong acids. Now you know that strong base. What is strong base, friends? Friends, strong base is the NaOH and KOH and CaOH twice and MgOH, CaOH2 and MgOH twice. These are the strong base. Strong base is the one more important point, friends. The point is the what is strong base. Strong base is the group 1 and group 2 elements is added to the oxides or hydroxides is considered as a strong base. These are the group 1 and these are the group 2 is added to OH hydroxide is considered as a strong base. That is the one more important point. And strong salt, if we have anyone is strong like acid or base is called as strong salts. Now one more example is the strong electrolyte or strong salt. The example is the NaCl. Friends, NaCl is a strong salt because of Na is a strong base, Cl is a strong acid. This is strong salt. And NaH4Cl. Friends, NaH4 is a weak base. NaH4 is a weak base, but Cl is a strong acids. Now what is this? This is called as also strong salt. If we have anyone is strong is also called as strong salt. Now NaH4Cl is a strong salt. And one more point is Na2CO3, sodium bicarbonate. This is the Na2CO3. Na2 is a strong base, but CO3 is weak acid because of the carbonate is the CO3 is the present in their carbonic acid. Carbonic acid is a weak acid. Friends, carbonic acid is a weak acid. Now CO3 is present in carbonic acid. This is also weak. Now this is also strong. This is also called as, anyone is strong is also called as strong salts. These are the examples of the strong electrolyte. Now one more point. The point is the HCl gives H plus and Cl minus. HCl is dissolved to form the H plus and Cl minus. This is the 100% is dissociated. 100% is dissociated, friends. 100% dissociated. 100% dissociated. It cannot exist in ionic equilibrium. It is 100% dissociated. It cannot, backward direction is cannot takes place in the HCl. Strong electrolytes are 100% dissociated. It means degree of dissociation of the degree of dissociation is represented to the alpha. Degree of dissociation of the strong electrolytes is equal to 1. Strong electrolytes is equal to 1. Degree of dissociation of strong electrolytes is equal to 1. It is 100% is dissociated. This called as strong electrolytes. Now strong electrolytes, one more point is alpha is equal to 1. Alpha is equal to 1. It means degree of dissociation of the strong electrolytes is 1 and it is a 100% dissociation. These are the examples of the strong electrolyte. And one more concept, the concept is the weak electrolytes. This is clear, friends? Friends, one more concept, weak electrolyte. Friends, weak electrolytes is weak acid and weak base or weak salt. Weak salt or weak electrolyte. This is the weak electrolyte. Weak electrolytes, weak acids are example. Weak acids are example is acetic acid and formic acid and carbonic acid. H2CO3 is carbonic acid and H2S and HCN. These are the examples of the weak acids. Friends, weak acids is acetic acid is organic acid and HCO is also organic acid. H2CO3 is inorganic acid and H2S is inorganic acid. Now these are the weak acids. Weak acids are like this. Now what is the weak base, friends? Friends, weak base example is the NH4OH. NH4OH is a weak base. And next one is the secondary amine NCH3 bond CH3. Secondary amines NCH3 and H. This is the secondary amine dimethyl amine. Dimethyl amine is a weak base. And next one is the C2H5 volt twice, and this is the tertiary amine. Tertiary amine is also weak base. And pyridine, next one is the pyridine. Pyridine C5H5 and pyridine is also weak base. These are the examples of the weak base. And weak salt, if you have anyone is weak, is also called as weak. Now weak salt is example is the NH4CN. NH4CN is a weak salt. Now NH4 is a weak base and CN is a weak acid. This is also called as weak salt. Now one more point, the point is NH4 twice CO3. This is also called as weak salts because of the NH4 is a weak base and CO3 is a weak acid. This is called as weak salt. Weak salts is the anyone is weak, this is also called as weak salt. These are the examples of the weak salts, and this is weak base and this is weak acid. Now one more point, the point is CH3COOH gives, this is the at aqueous solution what happened, the CH3COO gives CH3COO minus plus H plus. Now this is cannot dissociated into 100%, it is only dissociated into 5% is dissociated. 5% is dissociated. This is the very important, friends. CH3COOH is dissociated in aqueous solution. It is cannot 100% dissociated. It means it is dissociated into 5% is dissociated. It means the degree of dissociation alpha, degree of dissociation of alpha is nearly equal to the 5%. It means alpha is less than 1. Alpha is less than 1. The weak electrolyte is cannot dissociated in 100%. It is dissociated in 5%. It's called as weak electrolyte. Now the point is the weak electrolyte is alpha, degree of dissociation is less than 1. This is exist in ionic equilibrium. This is the concept of the ionic equilibrium introduction. What is electrolytes and what is strong acids and strong base and strong electrolytes and weak electrolytes. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you very much.